Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for including me. And it goes back and forth, right? You're including me and I want to include you. I'm gonna give you a little background about who I am, why I'm doing this and what my goals are, so you know why you should vote for me and why I need your vote. I was born and raised in Nassau County. I lived here my entire life. With the exception of my 4 years in college where I went to American University in Washington, D.C., I've been here every day of my life. And one of the things I love about Nassau County is how diverse it is and how inclusive it's always been and how wonderful a place it is to live, to meet people from all walks of life. And when I went down to school in DC, people were surprised to meet a Jewish person, or a black person, or someone who's Muslim. I wasn't surprised to meet those people because I met them growing up, and I love that. And I'm raising my family here in Nassau County. I have 3 kids in elementary school, and I like the fact that they see different walks of life, they get to experience different things living here in Nassau County. And as a baseball coach, I get to see all kinds of children playing sports alongside my kids, and at dance recitals, because we're inclusive and we want people playing and being together. But as a legislator, I found that the plan in place is changing. The current county executive is not inclusive. He's very divisive. He's divisive to us as legislators. He's divisive to you as community members. We've lost the ability to work together in Nassau County at the government level because Bruce Blakeman, our county executive, won't let it happen. And I believe, as a good community member, as a legislator, as a dad, it's my duty to fight for what's right in the county, fight for what's right in the community and what's right for the people around me. And as a legislator, I've taken stands to combat hate in all of its forms. Anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, bigotry, racism, anti-Asian sentiment, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what form it is. At the end of the day, it's all hate and we have to fight back against it. And I won't stand for it in my administration. And one of the things I want to do as your county executive is make sure you have a voice. You have a seat at the table. I've gone to multiple mosques in this county over the last year or so. I've met with multiple groups throughout the Muslim community. And I'm looking to meet people who are interested in getting involved. Whether your kids want to work on my campaign or want to work in my office when I'm county executive, whether you want to be involved in my administration, this is what I'm looking for to make sure you have a voice. Not just me coming to your events, which I will come to, and I will be there to be a part of it. But I want you to be a part of my administration, make sure you have a voice. Because you are a growing community in Nassau County, you have a very important role in Nassau County, and you should have a say in Nassau County. So my promise to you as your county executive is to fight for every one of you. I'm going to be a county executive for everybody in Nassau County, not just the Democrats, not the Republicans, for everybody. Now what I ask of you is this: come to me, tell me what your concerns are. Let me know what you need help with. I will be a leader for everybody, but I can't know all the problems unless you tell me. I will be at your events. You guys, I love your food, I have to be honest. I'm a big fan of food. I will be at your events. I will be at your celebrations. I will be there if you'll have me. And I want you to join me also. Come to our events. Let's make this an inclusive county that's the best for all of us. And I will tell you this, the driving force in what I do for Nassau County, the driving force in my decision-making for Nassau County is going to be the future for my kids, for your kids, and for their kids. Because we need a Nassau County where we can all live, work, grow, retire, and spend our lives here. That's what I've known my entire life. That's what I want my kids to know, and I want you and your families to know. And that's the reason I'm running for county executive and why I need your help in the next 4 days to get me elected. Thank you.
As really represents the American dream, because it's a difficult time. Some of you are not being treated as well, are not being as welcomed as you should be. Some of you are facing suspicion. Some of you are facing discrimination and harassment. I hear many of the stories from many of you over the years. But you still persevere in the belief and the opportunity of what America represents. And your story is not unlike the story of my grandparents, who came here past the Statue of Liberty through Ellis Island, as Jews looking for a refuge, looking for a safe place to be. Or so many other aspects of our life, the Italian and Irish, all came here looking for the promise, looking for the American dream. And it's now important for all of us to make sure that you feel welcome, that the American dream is open to you. And I just want to say to you as a Democratic National Committeeman, that's my responsibility. That's part of my job. I hope many of you will call upon me. Maybe you want to be a delegate, to a Democratic National Convention. Perhaps.
What a lot of you here have decided when you made your move here for a better life for your family, for your children. I am that. That is exactly what my parents did, and with that honor, I stand before you today. So I would be remiss if I didn't pay homage to my father, and in his name, Nunez. I am a mother. I have 2 children. I am a longtime resident of Valley Stream. I'm a school board trustee. But most importantly, I'm an advocate. I've been an advocate since day one. You know, I appreciate and I hear everyone speaking about the different concerns that we have and when we speak about immigration. But that is a real worry for me because me, like many people in this room, face the same thing. It is the new form of profiling. We have to collectively bring our voices together to make sure that we have someone to advocate. And I advocate every day for that. I worry every time my father leaves the house based on what's happening in the world. The same that many of us have that worry. But I'm here to tell you that I am going to fight that fight for us. I want to remind everyone here, I'm not running this race because it's a title or because it's an opportunity. I'm running this race because we need representation. Because for far too long, we've had people, as many of you say, have come into office, come and done the photo op, and then we don't see them again. I live here. I have a mortgage to prove it. The day after the election, I'm still going to be here. I drive these streets every day. When you see me in the street, please stop and say hello, because your struggle is my struggle. Pedestrian safety is a concern for me too, because I'm crossing those same streets, because I'm in the same neighborhood. You know, there's a lot we can do together, and I am prepared, working with the ticket, whomever. You know, I sit on a school board, and on the school board, we don't ask children, is your mommy a Democrat or is your daddy a Republican? We don't do that. What we do is we make the right decision for the children in the district because it is the right thing to do. This is not a blue versus red issue. This is not a me versus him issue. This is a we representation, and we need someone who will not be bullied and not be scared and not be afraid to come into different communities. Because the same way I'm in your community, come to my community. That's the problem. People want to keep us apart, when in reality, we're all one and the same. And I'm prepared at the legislature to do that, to advocate for all of us. Because when I look in the mirror, we look the same. There is no difference between us. We are all one and the same. You know, I learned sitting on the school board that you have to have an opportunity to partner with our state officials, because that's how you get things done. And sitting on the school board, I was able to partner with Assemblywoman Mikael Solage to secure the largest grant in Valley Stream history for $500,000 to bring in water filtration systems, to build a playground, to help special education back in the district. And those are the things that we are going to do together. We will partner with our legislators. We will get the help we need. We have to address entrepreneurship, new businesses. There is no reason why it should be the same business owners over and over. We need to bring our culture and our community into the community we live in. It should be reflective of all of us, and that's what I am going to do. We need to increase security around the mosques. That is a real thing, and as your legislator, that's the type of work that I will partner with you to secure. You know, one of the questions for Seth was, if you win, what will you do? How will you do it? It's important that you build those relationships along the campaign trail while we're in office, because no one person does everything by themselves. So anyone who tells you, I alone will do it, that's not true. You must have communication, you must form relationships, you must form partnerships, and you must collaborate and work together. And I promise you that I will collaborate and work with every single person here. Thank you.
County to watch out for your tax dollars to make sure that the services and the goods that Nassau County obtains are actually well-spent monies. And so it's my responsibility to be your county controller to watch out for your every dollar of taxpayer dollars that you put into Nassau County need to be spent wisely.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.